What's up guys, GhostRS back with another RuneScape video. In this video I'm going to be talking about my guide for Krill, or the Zammy boss in God of War's Dungeon 1. So, Krill is basically a very simple boss. He can get a lot of players caught off guard. He can easily kill you, especially if low level health because of his special attack, which also drains prayer. So, other than that, he's a pretty easy boss to deal with. He doesn't have too much health. It might seem like a lot, but there's definitely a lot more things in the game that has more health than Krill Tutsaroth. But yeah, let's go straight into the video. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is the gear. Bring your best melee gear you have possible. I am barely getting back into rebuilding my account, so please do not hate on me for the type of gear that I have. I bring a demon circlet, helm, and boots just for extra damage against demons. I don't know if it works on Zammy, but as far as I know, hopefully it does. I bought a fire cape for melee for strength bonus. I bought full malevolent. It's not really perked out. I don't have aftershock or anything like that, but I have like your normal perks like crackling. I have demon slayer on there just for more damage against the demon. I wasn't on the slayer task, but I do have the other part that gives me more damage the more I'm into my task, the more kills I'm into my task. So there's that. Bring your best weapon possible. I don't have anything to really dual wield, so I'll just use my chaotic spear. Definitely bring dual wielding here, and also bring a switch so you can just kill the boss a bit faster by using like destroy if you dual wield. Amulet of Souls for extra healing against soul split if you want, and I think this is pretty much recommended, is to bring a demon horn necklace and a tuned ectoplasmator so you can get your prayer back, because when those special attack hits, it really does make you go through those prayer potions really fast when you fight this boss. So having the ability to get those prayer points back is really handy, especially since both 4 demons in the room drop infernal ashes, so you're going to get most of your prayer back if you do this method. If you don't want to use the tuned ectoplasmator, you can use penance. That will still help with the prayer gain. So other than that, that's pretty much the gear for the whole setup. So I'm not going to go into depth on my ability bar. It's probably pretty bad compared to most people. I am using Revolution, but you just want to use all your attacks, use all your thresholds. If you want, you could use Berserk, but it's a bit dangerous because if he does his special attack when you use Berserk, you can die pretty easily. So personally, I prefer not to use Berserk. If you want, go ahead. Make sure you use your bleeds. If you use if I'm right, it's called Dismember. Walk under the boss so he takes more damage. And if you have the Spear of Annihilation, ooh, I don't have that spear, but I heard it really makes the bleeds like a hell of a lot better. Like it's pretty crazy with the Spear of Annihilations. But anytime you always use your bleeds and you always walk under the boss does not you do not take any damage when you walk under this boss. As far as I know, in the normal mode you don't, but in the hard mode you do. So just whenever you apply your bleeds, walk under the boss. If you're using dual wield, you're going for 1v1. Most of the time, you don't really have to worry about AoEs here. The minions really don't do a lot of damage. It's pretty much Krill who does the most, and that's pretty much it. You just go ham on the boss. He's not too hard. He's not really, I wouldn't say, too easy. He's definitely not easy if you're like 70 combat, but you have overloads and all that, like max gear. The boss is pretty much a pushover. So as far as the drops that you can get from Zammy, you can get like War Priest, not War Priest, but you can get War Priest for those Zammy components for your perks. But you can also get the Garb of Subjugation, the gown, and the gown and the top. I don't remember what the top is called, but those drops are worth roughly about 7 mil. So hopefully you get one of those drops. If you kind of get like the gloves or the helmet or the hat, that's pretty much like a mil. So you're definitely gonna want to get the garb to get either the top or the bottom of subjugation. So that can really add to your price tag. But also, if you don't make a lot of money here, Zammy's probably one of the best bosses to kill in this game, in the God Wars dungeon, for as far as normal drops, bosses wise, because like Sarah doesn't really drop anything. Grotto drops some stuff. You can pick up the bones if you want, but I don't really do that. Kriara doesn't really drop anything. Well, the bird's nest if you want to count that, but the wines of Zammy that you get from Krill and the minions, those really do add up. I don't know how much they were at the time, but every time I was getting a drop, it was ranging from at least 70 to at least 100k. So wines of Zammy have really been going up. I don't know why they're so expensive, but they are really going up. So in this whole trip, I did make at least 700 to 800k GP. So you know, the money does add up with those wines of Sammy, even if you don't get a drop. So, you know, keep that in mind. Don't get too discouraged if you don't get a drop. It might be a while. I'm pretty dry at this boss, to be honest. I wish I've gotten more drops, but, you know, just, you know, keep pushing through. And also, what I did forget to mention as far as gear, I don't have it. I do need to go get one. Go ahead and get an enhanced Excalibur. That will help with the healing and help with the health. So, you know, also have that too. Someone kind of bashed me, told me upgrade yourself, but like, you know, people don't really, not everybody has access to everything in the game. So, you know, other than that, can't really do nothing about that. And as far as familiar, use any familiar you want. If you want to bring a Beast of Burden to last a year longer, go ahead. I was using Ripper Demon familiar for some more damage, and I can't really tell the damage difference with the Ripper Demon, but I heard it helps, so I just wanted to try it. But I was killing the boss pretty fast. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can just like do it in an instant. I don't know how fast you can do it with the Demon Slayer. I think it's called Demon Slayer ability, but I have yet to get that book yet, so I gotta go and get that. So. Other than that, that's it. Anyway, you guys, that's it for pretty much my guide on how to kill this boss. It's a very simple boss. Please let me know in the comments. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe on what I could do better in these videos. As always, you guys have a nice day and enjoy yourselves.